Yes, hello critics, rated t.s.m, welcome back to my channel. I know I look like a mess. I could have done this video earlier had I known that the storm that was supposed to come wasn't really going to do much of anything and not be as bad as everyone said it was, but it's okay. No one knows what's going to happen then, but I just still wanted to give you guys 3 quick tips as to ways that you can help use your iPad or smartphone or anything like that to help you study Korean. The first one goes with keyboards. If you have a laptop or a tablet keyboard where you can't actually buy a Hangul one, like as a keyboard separate from it, then buy yourself some stickers with that sucker. Or if you, like me, can buy a keyboard that has Hangul on it, along with the Roman letters, obviously, because this will definitely help you. One, on a larger scale, your fingers will get more comfortable seeing just a bigger version of, what you see on a smartphone, and then you just phone this so you can type it out with ease. This obviously doesn't work for Japanese because Japanese, they use Romaji, and I made the mistake for knowing that of buying stickies for my laptop, like with hiragana and Hangul on them. But in the case of this is just super handy. So some of the things you could do is type out new words or hear, and then definitely write little journal entries and things like that on your laptop on a large scale. Another thing that you can do, which this kind of helped me with Japanese, was on Japanese you use this 10-key keyboard, and I struggled using this for many months. So in order to get practice with this, I use this 10-key keyboard with Hangul. So for people who also want to learn Japanese or also know Korean or whatever it is you want to do, using this keyboard definitely can help you get comfortable with either one of them, because this one I use with such ease now that I didn't bother going back to the full scale Hangul one, so I just deleted it, especially since some older people for whatever reason have trouble with that one, which was my case with my host mother. So that's one way that I highly recommend that you try to incorporate Korean into your life on a daily basis. Another thing you can do is back with the smartphone or iPad is you can use this diction feature. Now mine has been acting up, so I'm going to try to see if I can get this look right. But as you can see, there's Hangul and there's Japanese, and you can use go away. And you can use this, it's like that's just ignore the Japanese at the top, but you can use this in order to speak into it and see how well the words come out when you speak them. So that's definitely a great way to practice your speaking, especially if you have no one to speak to or you're by yourself, especially with Rona going around. It's not like we can go practice with another partner and things like that. So I'll show you an example. 내년 한국으로 이사할게요.来年 한국에引っ越します. And as you guys can, you can hopefully but probably barely see, it got what I said exactly right in both languages, both spelling and everything, except for I'm not sure why I put a space between isa and halgeyo, but that does happen sometimes with Korean and verbs that end with hada. The last tip that I have for you guys is start thinking out loud in Korean. This has definitely helped me a lot, especially when I learn new grammar. I always incorporate this new grammar by thinking about it out loud. So whenever I'm thinking like something looks like something in Japanese or Korean or whatever, then I start to think about it. And then I've gotten to the point where I once did have a dream in Japanese. It wasn't like anything super deep and meaningful, but the fact that I was able to do that shows promising signs that, hey, I'm getting further along. So once you start trying to incorporate it into even your thoughts on a basic or even advanced level, you might start dreaming in the language. And then hey, you'll start to feel good, like you actually know something. All that I have for you guys today. Next time I'm going to show you some footage that I forgot to show you that was in Korea, probably the last footage that I took while I was in Korea. So if you like this video and would like to see more videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so you get notified every time a new video comes out. And please look in the description box down below and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Bye, critics!